Hello, collective. Collective. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. Not Divine Spiritual Tarot, that's my other channel. Sorry about that. Welcome to Light and Dark Divine 111 Angel Number. Okay? I am here to do maximum energy. I wanted to say hi to you, maximum's energies. I'm talking about maximum energy. That means female and also male as well. Okay, so I am here to do y'all readings, maximum energies. Let's see what the message is coming in for y'all, for you maximums. What is the message for maximums energies? You heard me? Yeah. Alright, maximum energy. Let's see what's coming in for you guys here. What's coming in for my maximum energy? What's coming in for my maximum energies? We have here new moon in Leo, shine. So a lot of you guys are shining here in new moon in Leo. We have her find balance. So you could be finding a balance here. And that is full moon in Libra as well as new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. So a lot of you guys are finding balance here. And you also know that you are loved. We have also last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to some type of details. So a lot of you guys could be attending to details or something like that. Her divine maximums. And it has something to do with that as well. So let's see what else is coming in for you guys here. These are my gateways. So we have her Orc Records, cleansing old stories, releasing past lives, and also freedom. So a lot of you guys needs to cleanse old stories as well as also past lives. Y'all need to be cleansing at this time here. And y'all also need to be free. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the enter rooms karmic release. So a lot of you divine maximums, y'all need to release karmic release, healing in the line, and also putting up boundaries at this time. And it has something to do with that here. A lot of you guys should be cleansing at this time as well as healing at this time, divine maximums. And it has something to do with old stories. And it has something to do with releasing the past lives as well as freedom here. Y'all should be releasing this, and it has something to do with that here, with this rooms karmic releasing. Y'all should be releasing karmics, divine maximum, as well as healing the lines, as well as putting boundaries up. Okay, let's see what else coming in for you, divine maximums. We have here the Hall of Learning. So a lot of you guys here should be shining at this time. And y'all should be shining with the Hall of Learning. And it has something to do with that as well here, divine maximums. It has something to do with the Hall of Learning, spiritual guides, as well as confirm, as well as great lessons. So it has something to do with that here, with the Hall of Learning. So a lot of you guys should be with y'all spiritual guides and learning from y'all spiritual guides, as well as confirming, as well as a great lesson. And it has something to do with that, divine maximums. We also have here the inner earth. So it's connected to the inner earth. And it has something to do with basic chakra. And it has something to do with the root chakra. It has something to do with it has something to do with strong and secure, as well as laying a foundation here. So a lot of you guys should be laying down a foundation here, and it has something to do with the root chakra. It's connected to y'all root chakra here, okay, with the inner earth. It has something to do with the Orc stargates, allowing with purpose and crossroads, as well as no wrong paths. So some of you divine maximums don't need to go down a wrong path here. It has something to do with that, as well as you can be aligned with your purpose. So divine maximums, y'all should be aligned with y'all purpose here, as well as crossing the roads and no wrong paths. But you also should be in the root chakra here at this time, with the grounding here in earth, the inner earth. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with the lemon seeds code, embracing and living with grace. Okay, see how beautiful that is? Yeah. Okay. So we have here life purpose. So a lot of you divine maximum should be in your life purpose, and it has something to do with that here. We also have the yin and the yang. Maximum feminine as well as feminine energy should be in their life purpose. Y'all should be in y'all life purpose. It has something to do with that here. We have her sexual freedom. So a lot of you guys are in sexual freedom here, because it got something to do with the light shines, and it has something to do with your spiritual guides. So Spirit wants y'all to know y'all fit to learn a great lesson here, and it got something to do with the people that y'all be having sex with and having a communication with, sex and stuff like that. If they not y'all divine counterpart, y'all should be having sex with them. And it has something to do with that here. Y'all should not be having no soul ties with them, because they're not your divine partner. If they're not spiritual guided to be your divine counterpart, you will know that, because they will lift you up, as also they will help you to ascend. And what I mean by ascending, they will aspire you. And it has something to do with that. This is a lesson y'all fit to learn. And it has something to do with that divine maximums, with sexual energy here, sexual freedom, because it got something to do with sexual freedom here. But it has something to do with sexual freedom here, and it has something to do with disturbed maximums here. So this is what's making y'all be disturbed, is y'all sexual freedom here, divine maximums, and it has something to do with that here. This is what is disturbing you guys, divine maximums, because it's connected to y'all emotions, and y'all want to be emotional free, not sit around her being in disturbing of maximum. And it has something to do with energy, and it's got something to do with the material. A lot of you guys need to learn about the material, and it's connected to y'all sexual energy here. Okay, it's connected to that. Y'all want to be free, not be a disturbed maximum her with sexual freedom. You shouldn't be in this energy. Your counterpart supposed to be in the halls, and your counterpart supposed to be spiritual guided. Your counterpart supposed to be spiritual guided her. That's what your counterpart should be. And it has something to do with that her, with confirming and great lessons. This is the great lessons y'all fit to learn, so you can learn from your divine counterpart. Not you having a soul tie with someone here is not your divine counterpart, and it has something to do with that here. That's why y'all in disturbed maximum energy at this time here, because y'all having a soul tie with someone here that's not even your divine counterpart, and it has something to do with that here. Okay, it's connected to y'all emotional freedom here, and it's connected to intimacy here. It's like the person you should be with should let you be free. You shouldn't have to sit around and have intimacy with them and be under them 24/7 and 24/7 and daily. They should let you be free, as well as you having intimacy with them. But at this time, y'all could be with someone here with sexual energy here, but it has something to do with maximum energy, and it's connected to the material world. That's why y'all disturb maximums at this time, because it has something to do with y'all not spiritual guided her. You can't shine if you're not spiritual guided, and you're not gonna be spiritual guided if you with the wrong divine counterpart. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, divine maximums, and it has something to do with that as well. Okay, so let's go to the next one, divine maximums. What's coming in? We have a soulmate here. So what's coming in is a soulmate. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with look for the signs. Y'all need to look for the signs for your soulmate. And it means look for the signs here. Stand by me. So the signs is they're going to stand by you. Divine Maximums. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with soulmates, sir. And it has something to do with happy ever after her. They're going to stand by you if they your soulmate as well. They're going to stand by you. Okay? They definitely is. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with these secret lovers, sir. And this lust. And this change of heart here. They gonna change their heart with this lust and secret lovers. They gonna change their heart. They not gonna stand by you. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? Y'all have to look at the difference between happy ever after and a soulmate here. And y'all need to look at the difference of is they gonna stand by me. And it has something to do with that here. Y'all need to look at the signs. And it takes time to look at signs. And it has something to do with that here. Divine Maximum and Maximum. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Y'all divine counterpart here supposed to be spiritual guided. Y'all divine counterpart supposed to be spiritual guided. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? What else for my divine maximums? Unclear. So it has something to do with y'all could be shiny here. Or someone here could be shiny here. But somebody here is unclear. You divine maxims could be unclear or someone here is. You could be shiny or your divine counterpart could be shiny here but you unclear. Because it got something to do with fix it. Sit down and communicate her. And it has something to do with listen. So when you sitting down and communicating with your divine counterpart, y'all should be listening to each other, not talking over each other. First that person, let that person talk. Then let that other person talk. So you can hear what they're trying to say, divine maximums. Y'all unclear here because y'all somebody here could be shining here and y'all unclear. But it has something to do with y'all gotta sit down, have a conversation, and not over talk each other. And it has something to do with that here. Because this passion that y'all thinking y'all having in this past, this passion that y'all think y'all having in the past, y'all don't need to be having this passion y'all think y'all having in the past. You don't. Don't need to be messing with the past. Okay? I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Okay? I'm keeping it real with you. Y'all unclear her. And it has something to do with y'all being unclear her. Give me one on this hall of learning. Y'all hall of learning also is learning here. Y'all see all these books and stuff like that. Y'all supposed to be studying. That's what's going to give y'all happiness with this shine. And it has something to do with that as well here. Okay? Y'all should be reading books here. That's what's going to give y'all happiness with this shine knowledge. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the common rooms. These are my yin and yang chords here. But it has something to do with the common harmony. So a lot of you guys can be in common harmony, embracing the common harmony today. The connections of all beings in the universe. Finding peace into knowing that you are a part of a great, wholesome, divine maximums. And it has something to do with that here. That's what it means here with this common of harmony. And it has something to do with that. The universal of guides. So the universal of guides here. And that means your ascended masters. Study ascended masters at this time here, divine maximums. And what I mean by ascended masters, it could be Jesus Christ. It could be Buddha. It could be all different kind of saints. study the saints and things like that. And when you study the saints and things like that, as well as gods and goddesses and things like that, and y'all study them, it will help y'all to get the guidance that y'all need, her divine maximum. And it has something to do with seeking guidance from the universe today. Trust in the signs and synchronicities that point you towards your highest path, as well as embracing the wisdom that flow through me every moment. And it has something to do with the universal of guidance. Okay? That's how y'all gonna learn, by getting messages from the ascended masters. Okay? And ascended masters or goddesses, gods, as well as it can also be Buddha, it can also be Jesus, it can also be Muslim, it can also be all different type of religions. Because when you learn all those type of different religions, it gives you the power, the strength to learn different things, and it has something to do with that divine maximums, because y'all identifying the ascended masters as well. The ascended masters is going to give you power and understanding, and it has something to do with that her divine maximums. We have her the mystery of embraced. It says practicing the arts of method of your identity in your life, where balancing and lack, and also take small steps to restore. Like I was telling you, divine maximums, y'all should be studying at this time here, and it has something to do with the hall of learning. Y'all should be reading a whole bunch of books and different knowledges and different religions and different type of things. That's what's going to strengthen you guys, divine maximum. That is what's going to strengthen you, by learning different type of religions, different type of cultures, different type of things. And it has something to do with that her divine maximum. That's why y'all unclear. Okay? Because y'all have to practice the method of your identity. And how you get your identity is finding your identity by sitting down with knowledge, divine maximums. That's how you get your identity. And it has something to do with that as well, her. And also going within yourselves. It has something to do with that, her. Because it has something to do with the solution of illuminations. And it has something to do with start each day with a smile. Practice positive affirmations and sharing kindness to everyone everywhere you go. So smile all the time. Be positive, divine maximum. And also practice affirmations. And it has something to do with the solutions of illumination, sir. It has something to do with the soulfulness of the inner gate. And it has something to do with the inner gate of your being today, embracing your light and shadow and strengths and weaknesses. I told you, you got to go within the shadow. And it has something to do with that here, by strengthening your weaknesses and finding wholesome to accept and honor your true self. Because that's how you find your soul here as well. So as you smiling here and positive here, as you smiling and you positive here, you also are finding your soul. But in the end gates of yourself, you have to go into the shadow to find your weaknesses, sir. Because it helps you to find your weaknesses with the cycles, with the everlasting cycle. And it has something to do with that here. It says the circle of nature of life. Just the day turn to night and back again. So too do your challenges lead to new opportunities. Embracing changes as a courage for renewal. You got to go into the dark as well as to the light. Y'all see this? This is how y'all find your strictnesses here. This is how you find your strictnesses here. It's going into your shadow as well as your light. And it has something to do with that here. Divine maximums. We have her everlasting now. And it has something to do with unexpected life fulfillments into now. It is the only true reality. So y'all shouldn't be in the past. You shouldn't be in the future. You should be in the now. And it has something to do with that her divine maximum. We have the universe inside. So it has something to do with the universe inside you. It has something to do with feeling the one with the universe. You are the engaged part of it. So y'all should be feeling the one with the universe because you are engaged with the universe. That's why I said we're connected to the ancestors' masteries. You will be connected to the universe because you will learn all type of religions, all type of cultures, all type of religions in the ancestor masteries. You will learn them because they are connected to the universe, and it has something to do with that here. Divine maximum. Why sexual freedom? Surround yourself with peace. Let go of resentment and surround yourself to the flow of life. And it has something to do with this energy, this sexual free energy. It has something to do with that. Y'all need to let it go. If it's not for you, let it go. And it has something to do with that. Surround yourself with the flow of life. What's meant for you is meant for you. What is not is not. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the only way y'all go get y'all answers, sir, divine maximum, because at this time y'all are in unclear energy, and it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with y'all could be in unclear energy, but it has something to do with practicing the art of method of your identity area into your life, where balance is lack, and taking small steps towards restore. And how you restore is the hall of learning. This is how you restore. Not in this sexual free energy. What you not going to restore nothing in this sexual free energy. You got to learn and read books and knowledge. And it has something to do with that her divine maximum. That's the reason. That's how you get your shine. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with you need to let go of this sexual energy her. Because it has something to do with surrender to peace. If your partner cannot surrender to peace, you don't need to be messing with them. And it has something to do with that her divine maximums. I'm talking about the divine maximums, males and females. This is what I'm saying to you guys here, okay? Because it got something to do with the power of now. There is power in living in the present moment. So you get power living in the present moment. The power of now. Not the past, not the future, but in now. Because it has something to do with the soul void, embracing your journey between living and understanding and shaping your current existence. That's how you find yourself in your soul. That's how you find yourself in your soul, by being in the here and the now. Being in now at this time. Not the past, not the future. Because it got something to do with unleash your soul. Because y'all soul is in this cave here. Y'all need to unleash y'all soul. And it has something to do with that by free yourself from limited beliefs. As well as allowing your spirits to scare. Y'all need to identify y'all spiritual guides and things like that as well, her divine maximums. And it has something to do with that, because y'all in a cave, her. Y'all soul is in this cave. And y'all soul is in this cave of the path of hearts. And it's got something to do with the path of y'all heart here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with becoming the supernatural. Break free from the bondages of the past. Y'all are in the past here. That's why y'all in this cave, divine maximums. And that's why y'all in unclear energy. Because it has something to do with y'all need to be in the here and the now. Okay? That's what y'all need to be in. The here and the now. Now y'all know what's going on here, divine maximums. We have here crystals. So we have here crystals here. And crystals should be in y'all workspace. Y'all should have crystals in y'all workspace, okay? That's how y'all get y'all abundance. And it has something to do with that here. No, I don't. Give me one on this unclear. We have here shower of abundance here. So it has something to do with shower of abundance. To heal your finance and state, first give us your worries and concern about money. It says we will guide you into order to show how to create and accept abundance. As we work towards your finance situation will heal as fast as you allow it. So it has something to do with you divine maximums. All y'all cared about was shiny here. That's why y'all in unclear energy. And y'all also are worrying about money at this time. But if you give it to the angels, they will provide it for you. But this shine is a no-no because it has something to do with that her. Okay, divine maximums. This shine is a no-no. That's why y'all in unclear energy here. Because it has something to do with have you asked your angels for help. Y'all ignored y'all angels here. In all forms. Y'all got to give y'all verbal abundance in all forms here. To God. And it has something to do with that. But y'all never asked y'all angels. Y'all never asked God here. And something is connected to y'all heart chakra here. Like I was telling you here. Y'all have to talk to the Most High. Y'all now have to talk to the Divine. Y'all have to give it to y'all angels here. And it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with your twin flame here. And it has something to do with it's close to y'all heart. Disconnect to y'all twin flame. Y'all heart gotta be open here. Y'all heart chakra is not open here. It's not. 78. Give me one on the Hall of Learning here. Hope. Love and acceptance, sir. So it has something to do with love is your divine worth. Choose love. Choose loving thoughts. So y'all gotta choose loving thoughts here, as well as y'all gotta do y'all learning here with this Hall of Learning. This is how y'all need to understand, because it got something to do with y'all have to practice y'all identity. And for how you find your identity is reading books, sir. And it has something to do with that, her. Love and acceptance and hope. So a lot of you guys need to hope in abundance at this time here as well. Because it has something to do with love and accept yourself. You have to love and accept yourself, her. Love your angels for loving and guiding me to self-acceptance. You have to love and accept yourself, her. Because when you love and accept yourself, then you can care and have compassion. You can care and you can have compassion here with Kwayan. Choosing to love, but do what is right for everyone, offering a helping hand. Then you can help others. But first you gotta love yourself before you can try to help others, sir. Because it got something to do with soul express. And it has something to do with that here with Yahaza Bond. It says your conscience is exploring you understand the connection between all things. So y'all have to understand the connection to all things as well. Because first you have to love yourself. Then you will be opened up to care and compassion. Then you will also have soul extension her. Because then you will be in the conscious. And you will be connected to all things. And it has something to do with that her divine maximums. So let's see. We have her telepathic. So y'all are getting telepathic messages her. It says, I choose my eyes and imagination here with me. It feels so real. I beginning to understand this is what it means to be in the 5th dimension. Y'all are having telepathic with a partner her. And your partner can be in a 5th dimension or something like that as well her. And it has something to do with that her. A lot of you guys could be mirroring your partner. And it has something to do with that her. Because it says I cannot verbal our love in the 3D dimension until I understand our spiritual love. So one of y'all is not ascended yet. Your partner could ascend. You couldn't have. Or you could have ascended and your partner didn't. And one of y'all is in the 3D dimension while another one is in the 5th dimension. And it has something to do with that her. It says understanding our spiritual love in the 5th dimension that gives me time to explore so I can be a strong spiritual partner for you. And it has something to do with that her. This is one. Y'all gotta let go of these patterns, sir. And it's connected to baby mamas and baby daddies, sir. Y'all gotta let this go. I don't care if you got a baby by somebody, her. If they not your divine counterpart, you cannot be with them. This is what y'all need to let go. Something might be let go of in the fall time too. Because it has something to do with the inner child was wondering when your parents could respond to me and the way I need them to. I am reacting from my wounds. So a lot of you guys haven't even healed your inner child as well. As well as your baby mama and your baby daddy, y'all gotta let go of. As well as heal your wounds of the past and your inner childhood wounds as well. That's what it has something to do with her divine maximum. So I want y'all to have hope to let this go. Because even though you got a kid by somebody, don't mean nothing. If they're not your divine counterpart, you should not be with them. You should be healing your inner childhood wounds as well. As well. You can't be with a partner if you didn't do that. And it has something to do with that. You can't be with your divine partner if you didn't do that. Communicated her. I watch you on social media and the internet. My ways of staying close to find out more. So somebody here could be watching you on the internet, or somebody here watch somebody here on the internet here. It got something to do with a union. And it has something to do with I feel our energy magnetic together. You can be seeing your counterpart online or something like that here. Okay? Divine maximum. But this baby daddy stuff and this baby mama stuff, y'all gotta let it go. This sexual energy here and this past, y'all gotta let this stuff go. And the reason why y'all gotta let it go is because it has something to do with y'all gotta have hope into the hall of learning. Y'all gotta study all these books. You gotta study. to get the knowledge that y'all need, Divine Maximum, because that's why y'all thinking that y'all shining her, but y'all in unclear energy because y'all not calling on y'all angels. That's why y'all in the lack of money, because y'all not calling on y'all angels at all. Y'all up in here shining, and in shining they gonna do nothing for you. That's why y'all in unclear energy. Come on, Divine Maximums, wake up, sweetheart. Wake up. Some of y'all can be giving to y'all kids, sir, and having hope. But y'all, this hope and these patterns, y'all gonna have to let go of. You can be there for your kid, yeah, but you don't have to be with this person that is not your divine counterpart. And it has something to do with that, her Divine Maximums and Feminines. I mean, Maximals.
No, make me Maximum.
Okay?
Make me Maximum first. You already ate food.
Alright, Divine Maximum. Let's see your messages that's coming out for you guys. We have her take a risk. So y'all gotta take a risk. Okay? Take a risk, Divine Maximums. Can you text me? So you can be texting somebody here. We have her into you, good charm, great vibe, and positive. So someone, you could be into someone here trying to tell somebody here that got great vibe and positiveness here. Y'all could be feeling like something is a letdown here. And it has something to do with, can I have you back? Okay? Like somebody here that let you down here, you could be wanting them back or something like that for some of you Divine Maximums as well. We have her, the game is over. So something is over her. Yeah. For some of y'all, someone in y'all family wants your boyfriend or your girlfriend for some of y'all. And they on a fake account her. For some of y'all. It could be a friend her. Yeah. They want your girlfriend or boyfriend. For some of y'all Divine Maximums. We got her Sagittarius energy, her ninth house, her higher learning. Yeah, it got something to do with higher learning her. And it has something to do with the quad, how you pursue the world, the higher truths of wisdom, as well as the great understanding of philosophy. Y'all, I told you, y'all gotta learn philosophy and things like that here, Divine Maximums. That's how y'all go shine, and that's how y'all go get y'all clarity. And it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with in 4 days, y'all go find something out. In 4 days. It has something to do with, so listen to it. Light is coming to you. So some type of light can be coming to y'all in 4 days here. Okay? Love story once upon a time. So something was a love story once upon a time. We also have her, the sun and shore. The sun and shore. Some of y'all need to be cautious on something here. Okay? And what y'all need to be cautious on is y'all family ties at this time here. Divine Maximums. Y'all need to be cautious here on your family ties. Okay? Because it has something to do with that here with 4th house here. Okay? Y'all gonna find something down here in 6 months about y'all family ties here. In 6 months. So we want y'all to investigate with y'all about y'all family as well here. And so we want y'all to investigate about your family as well as investigate in love and relationships and Venus energy here. Okay? That's what y'all need to be investigating on. Y'all family ties as well as love and what's the name of? That's what y'all need to be investigating here, okay? What else is coming in here for my Divine Maximums? We have her, the Wicked Crest Moon, goal setting. So y'all need to be on y'all goal setting here and planning. Okay? We also have her, sadness attachments is more sadness. So sadness attachments is more sadness, her Divine Maximums. We have her, the rings. Use this symbol of bonding if you wish to attract new love. If you are in a relationship, this will strengthen the bond in businesses and using the symbol to strengthen a courage. Ring symbols. See this ring symbols? Yeah. Okay. So whatever you was focusing on, think about reading about it. So whatever you was focusing on, read about it first, because it has something to do with, and talk about it. You're going to attract more into your life. Whatever you read, talk about it, because you're going to attract more into your lives. Okay? Where there is change, there is happiness. Where there is change, there is happiness. And it has something to do with that, her divine maximums. A real man and a real woman have nothing to hide. A real man and a real woman have nothing to hide. Okay? Now you know what's going on, divine maximums. What's coming in for the divine maximum, sir? What is the message they need to know? We have the 9 of Pentacles here. Okay? And it got something to do with that, her. These 9 of Pentacles, her, is going on through some type of judgment, her. And it has something to do with that, her. Because something's going to be a missing opportunity here with this gossip and all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a missing opportunity here, man. Okay? What else coming in? We have here the Knight of Cups, water energy. So for some of you, 9 of Pentacles, her, a Knight of Cups could be coming in for you guys, her. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with the 4 of Pentacles, sir. Y'all need to be holding back from these lovers. This who y'all need to be holding back from, is these lovers, sir. Because it has something to do with that. Because it's judgment on somebody, her. It's an angel that's saying it too. It's judgment on somebody. And it has something to do with that, her. Y'all need to hold back from these lovers. Because it got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. So it has something to do with they only coming in for some type of money. And it has something to do with that, her. With this 7 of Cups and this 7 of Swords, sir. They only go put up illusions because it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of options, sir. And they only go put up illusions, sir, and be sneaky here with this 7 of Cups. This is what they hide in her. And it has something to do with that with this Moon card. And it has something to do with that divine maximums. What else is coming in for the sign of the divine maximum, sir? We have her, the Hermit. A lot of you guys need to go within her and be the hermit at this time. And it has something to do with that, her. Okay? Y'all need to go in within and be the hermit and read books, her, at this time. Because it got something to do with the Wheel of Fortune, her. And it has something to do with the 6 of Pentacles. They only want y'all money, her. And they only want to get from y'all. And all it's going to be is the 4 of Swords. Some going to be put to rest, sir. As y'all giving, it's going to be put to rest. And it has something to do with that, her divine maximums. Y'all need to go within her and let go of these romantic offers, her. Because it got something to do with justice. That's how y'all get y'all justice. By being a hermit, her. Y'all get y'all justice by being a hermit. And it got something to do with that. And the reason why it got something to do with that, her, because it got something to do with the King of Swords, her. And it got something to do with a page. I told you. They put people in third parties, sir. Y'all see them put people in third parties, sir? Y'all see that? Yeah. And when you ask them questions, they go move the corn waters like they don't know nothing. This is what they hide it with this Moon core here. This is what they hide it with this Moon core. You feel what I'm saying? So be aware what y'all dealing with her, divine maximums. Be the hermit at this time. This how y'all go get y'all justice. And it has something to do with that, her. These love officers, they only want y'all money, her. They only want y'all money. And it got something to do with that, her. Some of y'all can be the 10 of Pentacles for some of y'all. And they playing y'all like this. We got the Moon cord here. I told you that. The Moon cord. And we also got the King of Cups. It could be a King of Cups here hiding something too. Okay? Anyone on this 9 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant here. Taurus energy. These higher learners, these higher fits her with this Nine of Pentacles, they on judgment her because it got something to do with their plans. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with their plans her. Because it got something to do with their plans her. Gonna be a missing opportunity here. These Nine of Pentacles. Give me one of Nine of Cups. I told you, these higher learning people is on judgment here. And it has something to do with her. Y'all need to make a judgment as well here. If you a Taurus, y'all need to make a judgment with these romantic offers because it has something to do with her. Got something to do with the Magician. Somebody here trying to manifest fire energy here, but it has something to do with her. It's an earth sign here that's backwards to the mug, and it has something to do with that. Putting up illusions. Give me one on the Ace of Pentacles. I told you. I told you, y'all friends only want y'all buddy her. Y'all friends her. With this Nine of Cups and y'all celebrate her, they only want y'all buddy. And it got something to do with that her. That's why it's judgment on them too. Because it got something to do with manifesting your desires her. Y'all should be manifesting your desires with these Knight of Cups. Because all they gonna do is backstab y'all her. That's all they gonna do to y'all. Is backstab y'all. And it has something to do with that her. Divine Maximals. What a Herbie. It has something to do with the devil. And I told you that. Y'all got to go within her. And y'all going to have to do y'all shadow work. Okay? Going within yourselves in the ego. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Got so this fire sign's gonna tell you too. It's gonna be a fire sign that tell you the truth. Give me one on justice. Justice again. That's something where y'all thinking y'all get justice with the devil. You not get justice with no devil. Y'all gonna have to go within her to get justice. And go within yourselves with this devil card. Because y'all got some type of ego or something like that. Y'all gonna have to look within yourselves and look at the ego. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with y'all gonna be heartbroken her. You stars, y'all gonna be heartbroken, Divine Maximals. Y'all gonna go do a heartbreak her. Because all they doing is juggling y'all. And it has something to do with that her. Y'all act like y'all manifest y'all dreams with these lovers. Y'all should be doing that her. And that's the truth. Real talk. That's the truth. Y'all need to let them go. Give me one on this higher fit her. I told you. What I tell you, watching and stalking her. Somebody could be watching and stalking somebody her. Yeah, with his sunglasses. But it got something to do with y'all gotta be the hermit her before y'all take action. Go within and be the hermit before you take action. This is gonna be the clarity that you need to get. That's the clarity y'all need to get, Divine Maxims. Go within before y'all take action to get on this camera. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one on judgment. It's judging on somebody here because these Divine Maximals here. I mean these Knight of Cups Divine Maximal. It's only gonna give y'all a faulty offer her. They be unjust her. And it has something to do with the moon her. Okay? Somebody here hiding they twin flame her with this moon cord. Or try to hide they twin flame. But it has something to do with that her. But then they want to celebrate her and be the hermit. They want to celebrate and be the hermit her with a whole bunch of people her. And then they want to hide what from they want to hide what they hiding by celebrating her and be the hermit her from they the twin flame. But they want to celebrate her. You can't do that. Y'all need to reflect on these friendships her. And hiding your twin flame ain't gonna help you out. Definitely ain't. Definitely ain't. What else coming in for the Divine Maximals? This past, y'all don't need to be doing no past with these people here. These past people here, y'all shouldn't even be messing with the past. And it has something to do with that her. Because they unjust her. I'm going to show you. They unjust. And it has something to do with that her. Enchantment her. They only want to go within her and be the devil. Go within and be the devil. You can't go within and be the devil. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with putting up these mixed signals her. Y'all finna be fed up with these mixed signals her. Because putting up these mixed signals ain't gonna help you. And this love office y'all thought y'all had her. Because it got something to do with this 7 of Pentacles here. It ain't gonna be none what y'all saw y'all season 2 is silence. Y'all saw y'all see y'all need to show y'all season to silence. Not talking to nobody, not kicking it with nobody, but going within. Yeah. Cause all they gonna do is enchant y'all and be unjust to y'all. Give me what on the justice. Told you ain't no foundation here. I told you they go enchant y'all. And ain't no foundation here. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the 4 swords, and it has something to do with y'all need to put to rest these unions. Because it got something to do with acting like they miss y'all need to put it to rest. Because the reason why y'all need to put it to rest, sir, is these people, all they want to do is be online, her. That's all they care about is being online and being in the sun. And they don't lie. But it has something to do with that, her. But it has something to do with the magician. Somebody heard try to manifest, but they try to, whoever they manifest her with this sun. Some of y'all divide back, somebody manifest somebody here that's in they north though. And it has something to do with that, her. This is why I said live from a distance. Yeah. Wherever this is. I'm asking you, Dicey, can you please be quiet back? We got justice, sir. I told you. Y'all get justice with a household that's backwards, sir. And playing with the devil, they only chatting y'all. And it has something to do with that, her. And whatever y'all kicking it with these friends that's from the past, sir, they only be unjust to y'all. That's why it's judgment on them. They only gonna be unjust to y'all. That's what y'all don't see coming here with these Knight of Cups. And with this higher fear, they stocking and watching and stocking and all that. That's what y'all get her. And that's what it got something to do with her, Divine Maximus. So y'all need to be aware what y'all dealing with. Alright, Divine Maximums. Let's see what else. And then I'm fit to go. We have her, the Angel of Truth. So some type of truth y'all fit to find out. And it has something to do with that her. And we have the Angels of Bullying. So somebody try to bully somebody here that know the truth. Yeah, it ain't happening. Or you know the truth, that try to bully you. We have here the Angels of Chanting. So y'all need to chant at this time. Y'all need to be chanting at this time. We also have here the Angels of Inner Peace. Okay. We also have her the Angels of Fruition. So somebody who can be trying to have a baby, or y'all might have a baby here too. But it has something to do with that as well. We also have her the Angels of Good News, as well as the Angels of Enlightenment. So a lot of you guys are going to get some type of good news about being enlightened here. And some of y'all are getting messages in y'all dream state. It's an angel that's telling y'all something in y'all dream state here. Y'all should be a chat now so y'all can get y'all inner peace. But that's coming in for the Divine Maximus. We have here opposites her, the Sun and Aquarius energy. Opposite. So somebody could be your opposite her for some of y'all. And it has something to do with free will. Y'all have the free will. Because your opposite her is harvesting. And it has something to do with that her. Your opposite her can be in 9th house. And this person that's in 9th house know their identity in 1st house. And it has something to do with that her. Why is inner peace her? We have her in 7th house her. In relationships, sir, y'all should be doing these relationships, sir, man. In this 7th house. That's the only way y'all gonna get y'all peace if y'all do not mess with these relationships in 7th house. And it has something to do with that her. Because they your opposite. It definitely is. And it has something to do with that her. With this communication her. And it has something to do with that. With this communication and Gemini energy. Because you gonna reap what you sow. I'm telling you. They opposite towards y'all. And it got something to do with the Cancer energy her accept. So y'all might have a baby or something her. Or a baby or somebody her is for wishing that. And somebody can have a baby. It has to do with 7th house her. And it has to do with Saturn energy her. 7 houses in Saturn energy her. And it's a goddess that know this. Oh, wait. Y'all need to choose a new direction. I'm going to show it to you. In these relationships, it's a goddess her. Y'all need to choose a new direction her. Because it got something to do with Sagittarius energy her. This Sagittarius her, go to a new direction her. This was a goddess. Hey. Yeah, y'all need to just keep it pushing, man. Y'all need to keep pushing. These relationships is your opposite at this time here. Okay? Divine Maximals, they y'all opposite. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah, y'all need to accept it too. Y'all need to accept it, man. Real talk. Y'all need to chant and y'all need to accept it. And I'm going to do this last one for y'all and then I'm gone. We have her refrain. So a lot of you guys need to refrain. This is happiness for me, not to me. Somebody could be giving something to you or a gift to you or something like that her. And it has something to do with that her. You got something to do with limits. Y'all need to go through a transformation her. See yourself open to receive multiple ways. The divine can use anything for anyone. And it has something to do with that. Anyone can give you some type of advice. Flow. Allowing divine to move with the flow. To respond with calmness and also peace. So y'all need to stay into flow. And y'all also need to heal the inner childhood wounds. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with y'all need to let go. And y'all need to also cleanse. Y'all need to cleanse these energies her. And let go. And it has something to do with that her. Take care. Bye bye.